You know, I turn the camera on and I'm going through the footage, and in my head I'm like, there's no way, no way, no way, no way, no way. But I'm sitting there and I'm like, you know, taking cards out and putting cards in, and I'm like, you know, maybe it's the wrong card. And I'm going through all my cards in my card wallet, and I cannot find the footage from Saturday. And it was 12 hours that we spent that day. Oh shit. Jason, can you pull over real quick? I need to tell you something. Christine and Jason hired me over the weekend. They took me out to Big Sur. That's where they wanted to do their engagement video. So the plan was to scout on Friday, shoot all day Saturday, and shoot early morning Sunday and come back Sunday afternoon. So we woke up early Saturday morning to get a shot of the Bixby Bridge. That's where we wanted to shoot first. Then we go to the cabin. The idea was to show this beautiful cabin that they had, you know, once rented before, and transition over to a forest scene. So we go to the forest and we're getting tons of shots, and we wanted to get to Pfeiffer Beach by sunset. So everything that I shot on my Sony was at the forest, and the forest was the area that we shot the most of. That was most of where the story took place. So on Sunday, we kind of just woke up early in the morning, not as early as we did the day before. The footage wasn't that great. The lighting was just too harsh. By like, you know, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, we were done. Like, it was a wrap. That was it. You know, 10 minutes down the road, I'm like, I have to say something. We get out of the car, we go around the back, and I'm like, the card crashed. And he was like, what do you mean? And I was like, we lost footage. And he was like, oh, the card from today? And I was like, no. All the video that we shot on Saturday is gone. At this point, you know, it's already like after 3 in the afternoon, and I'm freaking out, and I have like anxiety or something because I had to sit down on the ground. And Christine gets out of the car and she's like, oh, what's wrong? And I tell her what happened, and Christine, being Christine, was like, let's go shoot it again. I just gave them bad news, and they took that negative and was like, let's just be positive, let's do what we gotta do and get it done.
You're watching Brink. You're watching Johnny Tsunami.
Skate that was a good one.
Better. Skate better.
So if you don't want to go through all that, get one of these. This is the GNAR box. There's a bunch of tutorials on how to use this thing. I'm just gonna tell you what you can use it for. It's a hard drive, built-in CPU. You can plug your phone into it. It has a micro SD slot, a regular SD slot. You can plug your phone in, plug your SD in, and take all your footage from your SD, transfer it over to this guy through your phone. And if you need more room, just plug in an external hard drive and take all that footage and transfer it over, and you have more room on this guy. Unfortunately, this thing came in, you know, a couple days after the shoot. But if I had this thing with me, I would have been able to transfer all the footage from Saturday onto this guy and had it backed up before that card crashed. It's rugged, it's small, you can throw it around, you can get it wet. I mean, don't sink it or anything, but you can always have this thing with you, whether it's a 1-hour shoot down the street or a 2-week shoot in another country. This thing will save your footage, or at least help. I just want to say thanks to GNARBOX for sending this over to me. A big thank you to Christine, Jason, and Nick for coming through for me. And if you want one of these, I'll leave a link for you in the description down below. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and stalk me legally at its.just.L. I fucking love you.